In traditional astrology, the moon is said to represent a person's most inner desires and emotions. It also can represent the things that we are magnetically attracting to us and the things that we need in order to feel a sense of security and safety. Welcome back to Matriarch Astrology. I'm Ileana Reyes, and this is the Moon Through the House series. Now we are going to pick up where we left off, and with this video, we are going to be talking about the moon in the first house, the house of creativity, children, hobbies, and play. So here we can see a very creative and expressive personality. People with the moon in the fifth house have a natural desire to express themselves creatively and connect with others through their art. Now, the form of art is really going to depend on the person. It could be painting, it could be working with clay, it could be knitting things. There's so much creative possibilities, but it's all artistic work in general. Either way, we see here that ability to draw in opportunities to express themselves and showcase their creativity either through music, dance, theater, art, or even writing, while also being able to enjoy environments that stimulate them and their imagination, such as art studios, music venues, or writing workshops. Also, people with the moon in the fifth house may have a yearning for relationships and partnerships with people that can really appreciate and share their passion for creativity and self-expression. So people who have moon in the fifth house can feel a sense of emotional fulfillment when those people, those partners, or those friends are really able to see them for who they are and admire them for their artistic abilities. Now, due to the fifth house naturally ruling children, people with this placement may naturally find themselves drawn into working with children or in fields related to children, such as education or child psychology, especially if the ruler of the fifth is placed in the 10th house or the 7th house, for example, or if we have aspects to any of those two houses. It's really going to depend on those other type of connections, so this is very general. This is because they may have a natural ability to nurture and guide children, depending again on those aspects and what sign the moon is in. Let's say, for example, if the moon is in Cancer and we have supporting aspects to those 10th and 7th house, this could really strengthen their ability to be really great mentors or caregivers in general. Or if it's not working in that field, it could also be a parent who really loves to do things with their children and spend a lot of time with their children. That becomes their whole entire life, and they find a lot of emotional fulfillment in taking care of their children, and they put a lot of importance to that. Now, if children is not something that you have or that you're interested in, another manifestation here could be a desire to take risk and engage in really spontaneous, fun activities, very extreme sports, especially if the moon is in Sagittarius with supporting aspects, or travel, hiking, riding dirt bikes. There's a ton of things. They have a need for spontaneity and playfulness in their daily lives and in their relationships in general. Now, when it comes to exploring your inner world and your emotions, of course, as I had mentioned earlier, this is going to most likely want to be expressed in a creative way, exploring your emotions through creativity. And this can be done as a means of self-reflection, whether consciously or unconsciously, as well as personal growth. It all ties in. So collaborating with like-minded people or being a part of a community that encourages and inspires their artistic endeavors is something that's really going to bring in fulfillment and joy. So go on ahead and channel your emotions through whatever artistic avenue you have, because that is a form of self-care and self-love. So make sure that you are taking out time in your day, no matter how busy it is, that you're taking out time to really nurture your own inner need for that creativity and self-expression. Sorry for the noise. And also, one last disclaimer, it is always important to take these videos with a grain of salt, as I do not have each person's personal chart to look at aspects, planetary rulers, whether it's a daytime chart or a nighttime chart. A lot is really going to depend. So all these videos are all very general, and I would always suggest to get a natal chart reading with either myself or another astrologer to get further insight on your own personal chart. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and go on ahead and comment down below how this has manifested for you and what your creative outlet is and how that nurtures you. I would love to know. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.